Every Sunday, millions gather around screens. They scream, they celebrate, they feel alive. But you're unmoved, and you've heard it 1,000 times. How can you not like football? Here's the truth they're missing. Not watching football isn't a personality flaw. It's a window into how your brain is fundamentally wired. While they see entertainment, your mind is calculating something else entirely. And science has finally explained why. Neuroscientists have identified what they call emotional contagion sensitivity, the degree to which your brain mirrors the feelings of strangers. For football fans, this sensitivity is high. Their mirror neurons fire watching a goal like they scored it themselves. But for you, your brain doesn't light up watching other people's victories. It stays quiet, unmoved, and that reveals something fascinating. There are 4 distinct psychological profiles of people who don't watch football. Each one exposes a completely different way of experiencing reality. So let's break down which one is you. Type 1, the autonomy seeker. These people aren't cold. They're cognitively independent. Their reward circuits require personal agency. When everyone's erupting over a penalty kick, their brain is asking one question: what does this accomplish for me? This is someone with what psychologists call an internal locus of control. They derive satisfaction from direct input and measurable outcomes. Watching strangers succeed triggers nothing because they weren't part of the process. They're not antisocial. They're just playing a different game, one where the scoreboard is personal growth, not collective euphoria. Type 2, the pattern recognizer. This person sees the machinery behind the magic, the billion-dollar contracts, the manufactured rivalries, the emotional manipulation designed to keep you watching. They experience what's called cognitive disenchantment, when your logical brain overrides your emotional brain. They can't unsee the system, so they can't feel the joy. It's not cynicism, it's clarity. They stopped asking who's winning and started asking, why do I care? And once you ask that question, the spell breaks forever. Type 3, the passion reallocator. These minds aren't disengaged. They're intensely engaged, just elsewhere. Their dopamine receptors light up for cinema, for strategy games, for building something with their hands. Neurologically, they have what researchers call selective reward salience. Their brain doesn't recognize 22 people chasing a ball as meaningful stimulation. But a perfectly crafted story, a mechanical problem to solve, that's when their neurons fire. Football feels flat because it's always the same structure. They crave novelty, complexity, personal interaction. They're not passionless, they're passion specific. Type 4, the reality anchor. This is the most misunderstood group. They'll tell you straight, why would I watch millionaires chase a ball when I'm struggling to pay rent? This isn't bitterness. It's a psychological defense mechanism called comparative avoidance. Their brain actively protects them from situations that highlight the gap between their reality and someone else's dream. Others in this type see it differently. They're pragmatists who can't justify the emotional investment. It's just a game. It changes nothing. And psychologically, they're right. For their nervous system, it literally provides no return, no dopamine hit, no practical benefit, just watching from the sidelines of life. Here's what no one tells you. The people who don't watch football aren't missing out. They're optimized differently. While others find community through shared spectacle, you find meaning through direct experience. While they bond over collective emotion, you bond over mutual creation. Neither is wrong. They're just different operating systems running on different hardware. So the real question isn't, why don't you like football? The real question is, what does your brain need to feel alive? Because once you understand your psychological profile, you stop apologizing for it. Maybe you're the autonomy seeker. Maybe you're the pattern recognizer. Maybe you're all 4 at different moments, but now you know you're not broken. You're not missing some essential piece of humanity. You're just running different software. And that's exactly as it should be.